We're off and running on Rebel Day 2026. My Noble Knight away slowly, dropping to the rear. Gewürztraminer in the big white blaze is a narrow lead. JT's Imagination keeping tabs on him early. Stellar Vino on a stranglehold right behind them in third. He's very keen today in that third spot. D-Day Reunion to the outside going into the first turn. Drum roll, please. In fifth now. He's 4 lengths off the lead. Underdressed is down on the rail. Bright Spark, he's second to last today. And My Noble Knight at the back of the pack. He's 10 lengths from the leader, Gewürztraminer, who leads the way approaching the backstretch, about a length in front. JT's Imagination placed right behind. He's tracking now second. D-Day Reunion third to the outside. Stellar Vino still on a hold. He's fourth. 2.5 or 3 behind down the backstretch run. Then comes Drum Roll Please. Underdressed. They're pretty much side by side. Bright Spark still has one runner beat. That's My Noble Knight at the back as they head down the backstretch. Gewürztraminer making play on the lead here. He went off as the 6-5 favorite and hits the half-mile pole. 3 parts of a length ahead. JT's Imagination scrubbed upon from second. Underdressed has gotten a lot closer without being asked. Underdressed down on the rail is a joint second rounding the far turn run. Then comes Drum Roll Please. He's trying to launch a rally on the far outside, followed by Stellar Vino. Bright Spark is past D-Day Reunion, who's under pressure. Bright Spark making a move as they round the far turn. Gewürztraminer still on the lead, a length and a tail. JT's Imagination second. Drum Roll Please retreating. Bright Spark's going to take the outside path. He's about 5 wide coming off the turn, but he's gathering momentum on the far outside. Gewürztraminer confidently handled. Let's see what he's got for the final furlong. Now the reins get shaken at him. Bright Spark trying to run him down in second. Gewürztraminer with a 16th to go, still clear by a length and a tail. Bright Spark trying ever so hard. Gewürztraminer drifting out a little bit late, but he's going to hold on. Gewürztraminer, Manny Esquivel to win the opener on Rebel Day. Bright Spark second. Underdressed third. My Noble Knight fourth. And we're off. Uneventful beginning. Northern Chill alert in the early stages. Bounce right out of the gate. He's taking back in the early stages here. Nikolai's moving up to come and challenge. Northern Chill showing a lot of speed today, more than usual. He's on the lead today with Nikolai, who's wedged between horses. Mapped to the stars outside of that pair. Gap of 2 to Dual Monarchy. Risk It to the outside. And Tomcat Tuesday, who's down on the rail. Now Northern Chill takes back to 30. Stalking on the fence, approaching the turn. Sharp Swinger usually on the lead. Today he's third last, 7 behind. Niggled along just a little bit to get going by Irad Ortiz, and there he makes a move right now. Sharp Swinger as they round the far turn here. Orange Diablo, Heavenly Conveyance, the long shots at the back. Rounding the far turn now. Nikolai, narrow edge with Map to the Stars. Map to the Stars going to the front at the quarter pole. Nikolai's going to have to come back from the inside. He's second, though. Northern Chill has lost position. He calls it a day, it appears. They're off the turn. Map to the Stars is the leader. Northern Chill, I was wrong on that call. He's trying to come back on again, and Sharp Swinger down the outside, finding a good stride. He grabs the lead. He made that sustained move from the 3-ace pole, and he's up to snatch the lead away from Map to the Stars, who's trying in second. Sharp Swinger, though, he's got it. Sharp Swinger over Map to the Stars, then Northern Chill, tight for fourth, Risk It, and Tomcat Tuesday. And we're off. Ola Joey broke a little bit slowly. He's the second pace presence in the race. Booth is getting into the 2 path, and he's going to stride in front. And here comes Ola Joey, aggressive from the inside. Ola Joey grabs the lead away from Booth, who's now the presser on the outside in the 2 path, running in second. Gold Sweep third. Then comes Durante back and forth, sent upon already. 4 from the lead. He's 7 or 8 lengths ahead of Tejano Twist, who is well out of it early, but that's to be expected from him. He'll try to come on later and will likely do so. Around the far turn, Booth, Ola, Joey, they're side by side getting acquainted now. Gap of 2, Gold Sweep, he's all in third. Durante sent upon as well. And Tejano Twist, there he goes. He's making his move right now. 6 from the lead, now 5 as they hit the quarter pole. Booth is up top. Ola Joey struggling to keep up. Booth says hasta la vista to Ola Joey and kicks backs onto a 2-length lead. Now Tejano Twist is let loose on the outside. Here he comes with a powerful rally. Tejano Twist, and he ran right by Booth in the final furlong. Tejano Twist drawing away under Flavian Pratt. Tejano Twist with that lethal kick from the back of the field we've seen from him in the past. He got it done. Ran his A-plus race today. Booth second, Gold Sweep third, then Durante and Ola Joey.
Experience the excitement of horse racing with Oaklawn Anywhere. If you're an Arkansas resident, you can watch and wager on horse racing from around the globe, whether you're at home or on the go, with any smartphone, laptop, or tablet, anytime, anywhere. Download the free Oaklawn Anywhere app and register for a sign-up bonus. With access to past performances, live video, race replays, and expert handicapping data, you're always in the know with no subscription fees. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere. Exclusively available to Arkansans. Right, Max? Oaklawn Anywhere. Our season never ends. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
Hey, Sophie, want to know the speed figures, class ratings, and pace numbers of every horse running today? What about the past performances? How about watching a replay? Want to place a bet?
I already did, Nancy, on the Oaklawn Anywhere app. Do you want to know the dam and sour of every horse running today? What about their workout records? What about jockey and trainer stats? What about track bias stats?
Where'd you find that?
The Oaklawn Anywhere app updated. You're such a boomer. Give me your phone. I can't believe you didn't know that there's everything from favorite win percentages to run style stats and median win payouts. I mean, there's a lot more on here too.
Deposit some funds into my account while you're at it and let's make some money. Oaklawn Anywhere makes my job a lot easier.
Watch, learn, and wager on racing around the world with the Oaklawn Anywhere app.
Our season
never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And Laroff, Blue and his crew caught him in a good line. From the inside, Trey Italiani, hard ridden here to be fairly close to the pace. Zero Sugar has early lick. Faust in a line of horses. Prime Power, the Maiden's going to take back and stalk the pace down the back stretch. Trey Italiani is the leader here from Zero Sugar, who's hounding him hard from the outside. Length and a half for two to Faust. His stablemate Prime Power in the fourth spot on the rail. Senior Officer, fifth. Six behind as they go into the far turn run. Title Contender, the gray, right behind that one. Him shoved upon in the second last position. Drill Baby at the rear as they round the far turn. Trey Italiani, narrow lead here. Zero Sugar right there. Faust is making a move. Three wide, approaching the top of the lane. Zero Sugar asked to go, sticks a nose in front. Trey Italiani's right there. Faust three wide in the swing off the turn. Senior Officer behind them swings to the outside for the stretch drive. Zero Sugar down the lane trying to put away Trey Italiani. Faust is hanging on the outside farther out. Senior Officer's trying to run on here at Zero Sugar with the lead. Zero Sugar, Senior Officer up into second with Faust. Zero Sugar on the cutback and distance is going to do it. Zero Sugar at 5-1. Senior Officer was second, Faust third, him fourth. And Laroff in the Pig Trail Overnight Stakes. Otello, as expected, gets the first call of the race. He was away swiftly and goes to the lead. Batten Down taking the second position. Not a fast pace here in the early stages. There goes Batten Down to move up alongside of Otello. Otello comes right back at him. Batten Down, narrow lead. Otello to the inside, sticking to him. Gap of four to Quality Chic, alone in third with Systemic Change. And Archie the Giza to the inside. Catching Freedom abides his time at the back of the pack as they make their way into the stretch for the first time. Decent tempo now in this second quarter mile here, and Batten Down's going to clear off here. coming down the stretch for the first time. Otello's going to get outside into the two-path to sit right behind him. Batten down in a good gallop here. Leads the parade here with 1 lap to go. Shows the way 3/4 of a length. Now a half length. Otello wants to get after him. He's on a hold running in second. Gap of 2. Archie the Giza. He's in third with Quality Chic and Systemic Change to the outside. Catching Freedom. Only 4 behind as they pack up. Approaching the first turn run here. It is Batten down. Slowing the tempo down on the lead. A length and a half in front. Otello running in second. Archie the Giza third. Systemic Change outside of him. Quality Chic back in fifth. He's 6 lengths off the lead. A length to Catching Freedom as they string out a little bit more now. Batten down's trying to steal it. He's increased the lead to 2. Otello tracking and clearly behind now. Second. Systemic Change on the outside of him. Archie the Giza alone in fourth. Catching Freedom. He's past Quality Chic. Catching Freedom into the 5th position now as they're midway down the backstretch. Remember, this race will end at the 16th pole. Batten down still clear, really with no excuses. Rafael Bejarano encouraging Otello to keep pace, but Batten down extends stride, and there he goes. He's opened up 2.5 within a blink of an eye. Now it's 3. Batten down going into the 4-turn run. He's saying, come and catch me if you want to win it. It's a 4-length lead now for Batten down as he goes into the 4th turn. Otello, he's all in second. Catching Freedom has to go now. He's about to claim second from Otello, but he's got 5 lengths to make up on Batten down, who approaches the top of the stretch clear. Catching Freedom, trying to get to him. He's now 2.5 behind. He's under the stick. Johnny V says, let's go. Let's see if we can finish this here. Batten down off the turn with a 3-length lead. Catching Freedom in second chasing, but Batten down's got too much class. Responds when he switches leads. Got a tap on the shoulder to stay busy, and he kicks away again. Batten down in the Juddmonte Farm colors coming to the line. An open length winner of the first running of the Pig Trail Overnight Stakes. Catching Freedom has to settle for second. Otello third, and Archie the Giza was fourth. And Laruff. Thought that counts, had to steady right as they came out of the gate. Carbone from the inside, offensive-minded. He strides in front. Vale second, Wild Atlantic Storm in the 3rd position. Devil's Tower to the outside 4th. Ninja Warrior between horses now. El Prestigio, he's 3 off the lead, attempting to get closer on the fence. Gap of 4 lengths back to Barksdale. Then comes Run Classic. Henro is second to last. Thought that counts, well behind. As they go into the far turn, Carbone went off as the favorite. He's clear on the lead going into the turn. The margin's about 2 as he enters that turn. Ninja Warrior comes out of the crowd to take second with Vale as they round the far turn run. Then comes El Prestigio. He's down on the inside. Devil's Tower trying to mount a rally. 4 wide as they hit the quarter pole. Then comes Barksdale. Wild Atlantic Storm is given way. Run Classic has not been asked for his best yet. Now he's going to get outside and try to floor it. They're off the turn. Carbone still clear. El Prestigio tipping outside to try to run him down here. Carbone with a furlong to go keeps going and opens up 3.5 now approaching the 16th pole. El Prestigio can't keep up. A big effort here from Carbone under Jose Ortiz. First off the claim for Tom Amos. El Prestigio second, Run Classic third. Henro down the center of the track completes the superfecta.
Welcome to Oaklawn, where every arrival marks the beginning of a memorable stay. From the moment you walk through our doors, Oaklawn's dedicated team is committed to exceeding your expectations. Our concierge is ready to welcome you by tailoring your ideal escape. Indulge in the amenities of our resort and immerse yourself in Oaklawn's cabana-lined pool, the perfect place to soak up the sun. Allow us to personalize a retreat for rejuvenation at Arkansas's only Forbes 4-star spa. Conveniently located inside Oaklawn, the Astral Spa offers a comprehensive menu of therapies designed to delight the modern-day spa enthusiast. Explore a new level of luxury at Oaklawn, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Your haven to stay, play, and get away. Discover the charm of Hot Springs and check into Oaklawn, your ultimate destination. At Oaklawn, we're all about getting you closer to the action no matter where you are.
And we have 2 apps to keep you in the game.
You can bet on your favorite teams with Oaklawn Sports.
Or you can bet on your favorite horses with Oaklawn Anywhere.
Whether you're home or on the go, Oaklawn Anywhere and Oaklawn Sports gives you a safe and secure platform to get in on the action with thousands of wagering options right at your fingertips.
Oaklawn Sports is available anywhere in the state of Arkansas.
Where you can bet on your favorite teams or players in a variety of sports, including in-game proposition betting.
Oaklawn Anywhere is the horse racing app exclusively for Arkansas residents,
where you can watch and wager on all the top races from Oaklawn,
along with year-round races from coast to coast and around the globe.
Whether you're at the track, on the go, or at home,
the excitement is always within reach.
With Oaklawn Anywhere and Oaklawn Sports.
Oaklawn is your gateway to stay connected to the sports and horse racing that you love.
Up your game with Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app, and wager anytime, anywhere with Oaklawn Anywhere. Download both today from the App Store or Google Play. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Sports and Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And Laroff. Good beginning from Bemis. Makeshift's Legacy on the lead as well. Whitley not far away. He's running in the 3rd position. Wolf Tooth is alongside, and Boss of Me is between horses. Gap of 3 to Arkansas Dave. Cattle Baron to the outside. Second to last is Amore, and Roku Nana at the back of the pack as they make their way past the half-mile pole. Dueling leaders, Makeshift's Legacy, Bemis. They're stride for stride as they go towards the far turn. They lead by 2 from Boss of Me in 3rd. Whitley next, and Cattle Baron's allowed to stride out on the outside. He joins Whitley. They're 5 from the lead, rounding the far turn run. Gap of 6 to Amore. Then comes Wolf Tooth. He's lost significant ground, calls it an afternoon. Arkansas Dave is second to last. Roku Nana at the back as they round the far turn and approach the top of the lane. Bemis, narrow lead. Makeshift's Legacy right there. Boss of Me pumped upon 3 wide in the run off the turn, and Whitley is right behind them. He's getting outside for a run in the 4-path. Final furlong for Boss of Me, who's got the lead. Whitley's trying to run him down. Boss of Me approaching the 16th pole on top by 2. Whitley trying under the left-handed encouragement, but Boss of Me keeps going strong under Abel Cedillo. Boss of Me, your winner over Whitley. Cattle Baron was 3rd. It's a 1st and 3rd place finish for Randy Morris. And Laroff. Hillbilly Daydream off away slowly. There goes Munning's Challenge right to the lead here. Fancy Fairlane taking 2nd. Silver Syndicate on the far outside. The 3 favorites hook up on the lead, and they're just a neck apart down the backstretch run. They put 4 lengths on Big Tech, who's running in the 4th spot. Machado to the inside. Orange Road right behind him. Gap of 3. Hillbilly Daydream, Market Runner second to last, and Hidalgo at the back of the field as they go into the far turn run. Fancy Fairlane has been taken back to 3rd, while sent along just a little bit, gets a breather, tries to come back on again. Munning's Munnings Challenge, the leader. Silver Syndicate on a hold, not asked for his best yet. He's on the throat latch of Munnings Challenge, rounding the turn, and Fancy Fairlane is coming on again, 3 wide, approaching the quarter pole. The 3 favorites still 1, 2, 3 as they come off the turn here. Munnings Challenge off the turn. Between horses, Silver Syndicate asks for more, and here's Fancy Fairlane motoring to the lead on the far outside. He's green, trying to lug in on the wrong lead here. Now he switches to the correct lead, straightens up, and draws off from his company. Silver Syndicate, Munnings Challenge, second and third. Fancy Fairlane, a son of Mackenzie, looking strong in lifetime start number 2. Fancy Fairlane and Johnny V win by 4. Munnings Challenge outfinishes Silver Syndicate for the second spot. And Laroff in the Honeybee. Sneaky Good broke sharply today. Nickel and Dime aggressively ridden to get out there to the lead. Has got the lead. Sneaky Good will take a hold in track. And Explora placed in a good position. She runs in third, 3 deep as they go into the first turn. Search Party right behind them. 2 off the pace here. Taken by the wind outside of horses after breaking from the outside post. Stalking the pace today. Placed well and appears to be going comfortably. Then Counting Stars. Take Charge Macy facing winners for the first time is third last ahead of Grace's Free and Classic Glide. As they swing up the backstretch, Nickel and Dime, Rafael Bejarano paved the way in the Honeybee Stakes. Lead 3 parts of a length. Explora running in second in the bridle, going well early. Sneaky Good on the rail in a pocket. She's third, then taken by the wind. Grace is Free is making an early move in about the 4 path. She's level third with both Sneaky Good and taken by the wind. Then comes Search Party, Counting Stars outside today, 6 or 7 behind, approaching the far turn run. She's 4 better than Take Charge Macy is dropped to the back with Classic Glide. Around the far turn they go here. Nickel and Dime the leader. Explora going well on the outside, just a neck behind. Grace is Free under a ride third. Sneaky Good on the rail, still 2 lengths behind. Counting Stars getting into it now. She's 3 wide sent along, but she's moving up within 2 lengths of the lead, coming to the top of the stretch. Explora grabs the lead from Nickel and Dime, and Explora kicks for home. Counting Stars outside second. Sneaky Good is asked for her best. 1 furlong to go. Explora trying to give him the slip right now, leads by 2. Counting Stars trying to reel her in. Explora 16th to go, but we've got a race on our hands here. Counting Stars outside, lunging after her. Explora, a picture of consistency, and she wins the Honeybee under Flavian Pratt. Counting Stars game effort second, Sneaky Good third, and then Search Party.
This is my Oaklawn.
Looking for a win? When you sign up for Oaklawn Anywhere, there's an easy way to score a $150 bonus, and it's as simple as placing your next bet. Here's how it works. You sign up, place your bets because that's the fun part, and for every $200 you wager in the first 30 days, Oaklawn gives you $50.
$50?
Yes. Just keep placing your bets to reach $150 in bonus cash. Easy, right? Every time you hit the $200 mark, you'll get your bonus credited in the next 3 business days. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for Oaklawn Anywhere, place your bets, and start collecting your bonus. It's as easy as it sounds. Remember, the thrill of racing is always at your fingertips with Oaklawn Anywhere. Our season never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive link to worldwide racing. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
There you go. And Laroff. Fleet got squeezed at the break, so did Rocky Raccoon. Those two had to take up at the start. Oe from the inside post going to the lead. Mr. Fancy Pants, aggressively ridden to claim second, does so. Maximum Effort is third as they go into the first turn. Gethsemane saving ground into that first turn, and the WinStar White running in fourth. Prime Suspect to the outside. Gap of two. Just Jojo, Baby Vino. They're side by side. Dragonis well off the pace today. Must be 8 lengths behind with the back markers here. Rocky Raccoon, Banksy's, and Fleek. Those four across the track at the rear as they make their way up the back stretch. It's Oe and Christian Torres paving the way. Just a neck here. Mr. Fancy Pants placed well on the outside, pressing in second. Maximum Effort third. Prime Suspect to the outside. Gethsemane and a good gallop 4 lengths off the lead down on the fence. Then Just Jojo, Baby Vino. Dragonis joins that pair. Fleek is on the inside trying to get closer. Fleek, he's 5 from the top going into the far turn. Banksy's, Rocky Raccoon. They trail together as they go into the far turn. Oe lets it out a notch. Leads here by about a length here. In the second spot, Mr. Fancy Pants. Gethsemane is third. Patiently ridden right now. Just 2 lengths off the lead here. Prime Suspect shown more rain. Then comes Fleek. He's getting underway on the outside. Dragonis in the meantime is dropped out of it. Banksy's needs to do a lot more. Baby Vino's trying to rally up the rail. Oe off the turn. Here's Gethsemane on the outside with a powerful move. And Gethsemane strides to the lead. Ran right by Oe. Fleek is trying to come up into the second spot. Baby Vino coming up with a big effort today on the rail. Furlong to go. Gethsemane on the lead. Fleek's coming after him. And here comes Banksy's down the center. Gethsemane reaching for the wire. He's finding more. And Gethsemane wins it at 7-2. Banksy's second. Baby Vino third. Mr. Fancy Pants fourth. And we're off in the Rebel. Strategic Risk, aggressively ridden in the first 16th of a mile. He's close. Litmus test. Class President easing off of him. So is Blackout Time in third. Honey's to blame 4 wide. Strategic Risk 5 wide. Look at Rancho Santa Fe. He's 6 wide. And Soldier and Diplomat was parked 7 deep, but is now trying to tuck over here as they're really bunched up in this first 3/4 of a mile here. We come back in the field to Silent Tactic, Time for Music, and now Soldier and Diplomat got shuffled to the back after being floated wide on the first turn. He's trying to get over to the rail right now. Onto the backstretch. Litmus test. Steps on the gas. Accelerates to a 1.5 lead. Now it's 2 on Class President right behind him in second. In third is Blackout Time there on the outside. Gap of 2. Honey's to blame the long shot. Rancho Santa Fe in the pink. Followed by Silent Tactic, the Southwest winner. He's 5 lengths off the lead approaching the half-mile pole. Strategic Risk getting shuffled to the back of the field with Soldier and Diplomat and the big price horse at 112-1. Time for Music as they go into the far turn. Litmus test into the turn. Half length in front. Class President a lot closer. Blackout Time 3 wide as they round the far turn. Javier Castellano getting busy on Strategic Risk, and his stablemate Silent Tactic has horse. Silent Tactic looking for a spot to go. He's got some run here. He's getting outside as they come to the top of the lane. Class President has the head in front. Litmus test under heavy pressure. Silent Tactic on the outside continues to grind. Class President has hit the lead. Silent Tactic trying to run by him, and he's got a head in front. Class President to the inside. Game for the fight, though. Class President, Silent Tactic, and a spine-tingling stretch drive. Head and head, nose and nose, coming to the line. Here it is. Class President on the inside. Class President repels the challenge of Silent Tactic to win the Rebel. Litmus test third, and Blackout Time was fourth. And we're off. Blackwood away slowly from post 6. She's My Last Call, streaking to the early lead with Bossa Drama, who steps on the gas. Bossa Drama is going to take control. She's My Last Call down on the inside like a diamond, right behind them in a good stalking spot, running in third. Cute and Classy running in the 4th spot. Artemis Sparkles keen behind the pace, won restraint early. Miss Pumpkin's Peregrine is next with Stevie Kicks, a gap of 2 lengths back to Whispering Charm in midfield. She's been passed by Breaker Wave, another 5 to Free Drop Nana. Blackwood is second to last, and C-Note Gia drops to the back as they round the far turn. She's My Last Call. Joe Belmer on the lead, clear by a length. Bossa Drama got a breather, tries to run on again, is back in the second spot, a length behind. Like a Diamond is down on the rail. Then comes Stevie Kicks, pumped upon. Miss Pumpkins Peregrine is next as they wheel for the judge in the finale. She's My Last Call, 49-1, trying to steal it here. Bossa Drama second. Like a Diamond right behind, and then Stevie Kicks, a furlong to go. Looking at a possible upset here. If She's My Last Call can finish this, She's My Last Call, 16th to go. A 2.5 length lead, and it doesn't look like there are any dangers in sight. A shocker to end the day. She's My Last Call all the way. Bossa Drama second. Stevie Kicks third. Like a Diamond fourth.